God's outside of time. Well, then how does he do anything? How did God make the world in 7 days without time? How did God make the world in 7 steps, not days, because it doesn't need to be days. That would sound like I'm trying to slip in a thing there that I wasn't meaning to slip in. It was just because that's the way they word it. But what they actually mean when you press them on the theology of it all is that actually it wasn't 7 days, because there weren't even stars and planets, and a day is the rotation of the Earth. So there was no days, but they just used that as their thing. So what they actually mean is in steps. God made the universe in steps. Oh, did he? Did he do step 1 first? That's weird. Did he finish doing step 1 before he did step 4? He did. He didn't do all the steps at exactly the same time. He did step 1 and then step 2 and then step 3. That's weird. He did them in sequential order. I wonder why he did his events unfolded in sequential order. I wonder why. Could it be because time was already there? Because God didn't invent time? Because God can't invent time. God can't get out of time. If God exists, he's within time. If God is doing things, time has to exist just in order for God to be able to do anything. God's not outside of time. People who say these sorts of things just think that they're allowed to say anything. And because they're talking about God, you're not allowed to question it. I'm not questioning God. I'm questioning what you are trying to say about God. You got to remember, no one in the history of the universe has ever actually questioned God. The only thing that's ever been questioned is what you claim about God. Why wouldn't that be questioned? Who the hell are you to make claims about God? I think God doesn't like fish. I think God likes it when you do that. What? Those things might be good, but how the hell do you know God thinks them? How dare you? How dare you? And those sorts of people are the ones who then turn around and say, well, God's outside of time, that's why it still makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense. That's the most stupid thing in the world. That's the most stupid thing you could ever say. God is outside of time. You can say God's eternal. God might be eternal as well. But God's not outside of time. God just doesn't care about time. Fine. He doesn't care how long it takes to do things because he's got all the time in the world, but it still does take time to do things. Because you can't do a sequential order. You can't have sequence if time doesn't exist. So God can't do things in order if there isn't time happening for things to unfold. He can't punch himself in the face if there's no time.